The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Piñeiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jackson, first play, going to throw.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
The 20. Flat touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard.
42 yards.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson rolling to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a fourth down coming up. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 26 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
Oh, I love your pops. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. To throw is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll try and throw for it here.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
First down, Young. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The second down throw for Young.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Young on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now Young on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, 48 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Now After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. On second down, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. 1st and 10, Young.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Young on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
And some room to work. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On the ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young to the right side and complete to Thomas. It'll go as a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Flush to his right.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, Lamar Jackson, I mean, he is just a ticking time bomb when he has got the football in his hands, and he explodes, Charles, for a big one there.
So there was the boom, huh? Because that's exactly what happened, right? And you can be in the right spot against him and not necessarily make the play. His talent is so good, and his ability to shift.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard.
46 yards.
And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
And this offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Ravens first down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
27 yards.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Come on, 38. Faster, faster.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake.
Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Ooh, the juke. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. I don't know why he didn't catch it, but okay. Should have caught that, bro. Uh-huh. That was all me, bro.
You gotta make a move. No, we changed it.
Uh-huh. Nice. That was nice. That was nice, big dog. But it's not enough, bro. Yeah. It's not enough, big dog. It's not enough. Told you. Thought I told you. You didn't listen. Fiori. In the kitchen. I'm a magician. I'm on it. Like MacGyver. Michael Myers.
Ready.
Nigga, I was out there. You ugly? The Yeetus, man. This game is over. Good game. Good game, bro. How is it an upset and we're at home? What are we talking about? We need better commentators in the next Madden, bro. Or I'm starting to riot. Shut up. What's his damn name? Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin. Sick of them, bro.